Hey guys, how you doing? Tony here, former Canadian, now living in beautiful Mexico. I'm watching from a distance and see what's going on. I know today might be due day, and you know what I'm suggesting here is if this order goes through, we know for sure the courts, the government, the politicians are not on our side, you know, and so we have those birds being lured into the death pens. And if that order goes through, instead of sitting there watching them destroy your family, we need to stand for those birds. We know those birds on our side. How do we get those birds on our side? Once we know that order is against those birds, we need to open up that fence. Make a makeshift pen in that yard where you guys are, in that camp. Get the food that they're used to, bring the water over there, open up the gates, they'll come running. Nothing stronger than having those birds on your side where the protesters are, and having the evil that men plan on doing in the pens. And they can sit there amongst themselves and go, what the hell just happened? Because that's what we need to do. Those birds are standing tall for us, and we need to stand and rise for them. And it's the only way. Knock that fence down. If this order goes through, knock that fence down. Whether it's day, whether it's night, it doesn't matter. What are they going to do? Start shooting you? Really? What are they going to do? That's the thing. You know, we need to stand. We need to rise. We can't go, oh, well, we did whatever we could. They're going to kill the birds and drive away. No, it's better those birds are running free, at least. You know, they'll always know where home is. They'll always come back. Open the gates. Open those gates. That's like just saying, okay, you know, death row, we're just going to kill you, and that's the end of it, you know. But these birds are innocent until proven guilty, and they haven't been proven guilty. So we need to do what's right and give them a chance, right? Give us a chance to prove, because obviously the CFIA does not want to prove this, you know, for the big pharma system. So this goes way beyond, okay? You know, Carney is the one pulling the strings, and the puppeteers behind him have been, you know, destroying Canada for the longest time. These birds represent peace, love, not just for Canadians, but humanity. Open those gates. If this color goes through, that's the last plea that I have, to save these birds and save humanity and keep all of that science, all of that goodness. Mosquitoes are getting here. You know, that those eggs hold. You know, we destroyed those ostriches of 20, 35 years in the making of this science. We're not going to get that back overnight. And Big Pharma, the Liberal government, they know that. That's all that this is about. Set them free. Thanks for listening.
I want to point out to people that Epstein is just one of 50 Mossad cells across this country. There's one in every state. And across every single state, we have governors and legislators who have been entrapped